Hey guys, I have a roulette battle here against Joey. I'm not sure what his whole name is, but I'll leave that up there. And, I actually got two Kingdras in this one, but don't worry, it doesn't break species clause because, roulette. And the first Kingdra set that was a lead was I stole from Shofu. You guys should know what it is. If you don't, you'll see it in this battle. But my grass monkey dude doesn't. I don't actually get to show off its set, but it's Sub-Bataya. Yeah. And I wasn't completely sure what hidden power I had here, but I went for it, and it turned out to be ice. So yeah. I guess he predicted it to be ice here, and went to Jirachi, and that's not very effective. And I didn't actually predict switcheroo on that Arifune, I think. That's not very common. So I go back into Kingdra thinking I could take an Ironhead or a U-turn or whatever it wants to do. So I do. Then I go. He goes into Conjundo. And I didn't know what it wanted to do. It may be Scarf, it may be, lead, fake out, and all that stuff. And it turns out it is lead, fake out. So yeah, he has a life orb. I have to remember that, which I did, and I go for the boiling water here, hoping for the burn. I do not get it, but it does enough damage to where that was pretty good. And I was kind of surprised that I outsped here. It may be a speed tie. No, he must not be jolly or something, I don't know. Because this is a timid Kingdra with max HP, max speed. Yeah, he went for the U-turn, not very effective, and I'm very bulky. So I predicted either the Leaf Storm or Thunderbolt here and went to McMonka. And he did go for the Discharge, which I wasn't expecting, and he gets the Para, but that's whatever. I get more hacks in this battle than he does anyway, so yeah. I predict the switch into Jirachi, and I pray that I hit the Focus Blast, which I do, and it does a decent amount of damage. So yeah, he goes for the U-turn here. I just left the monkey in to die because it's paralyzed, and this thing really does rely on its speed. I've never actually used one before, but it's pretty obvious it relies on its speed. Sorry guys, but I go into my Scarf Kajundo named Emily because, I don't know, that's a cool name. He went for the Encore here. I think he said he misclicked. I'm not sure, but I go for the U-turn and it kills him. I was kind of surprised because I didn't... Oh, crit, okay. Oh, I accidentally clicked something on the Zat AX I was at because that's where I get battles, and yeah, so I go back into the stolen set from Shofu. And the name is obvious, so I don't have to explain that. And I predicted him to not go for either of the Leaf Storm or Discharge, and I go for the rest. And he went for the Shadow Ball, and yeah. I'm not sure if he's choiced yet, but it turns out later that he is. So he's forced to switch out. He switches out into his Jirachi again, and I love this set so much. It's the first time I used it, but it works so well, because I went for Sleep Talk. I get the Dragon Breath, which ends up paralyzing the Jirachi, which kind of makes up for the paralyze he got on me, but really hacked with this thing doesn't matter because that's the point of the set. And I go for another Sleep Talk, and I get the Boiling Water, which kills him, so that was pretty monstrous, not gonna lie. I like this Kingdra. I may start using it in regular teams. But he goes into his... I don't remember how to say its name, but I miscounted rest turns. It went for the Sleep Talk. And he ended up getting a free Dragon Dance, so yeah. And I just stay in here letting him set up, and I go for the Dragon Breaths hoping for Para, and I accidentally did that thing again. Whatever. I do not get any Para hacks through this situation, but if he has Shed Skin, it didn't matter anyway. I got a crit there, it didn't matter too much, because... I don't know. It didn't do too much. But the whole main reason only reason I was staying in is to hope for the Para, but that was the last time I'd do it, I swear. But yeah, he went for the Drain Punch, was like, oh shit, that's not good. But it does Okami because of crit. I'm not completely sure if that mattered because, I don't know, I have max HP, and he has overconfidence, so if I would have got Para through there, it would have helped out a lot. So I go into Skarmory, and this is like the most fail moment of the match. I accidentally sabbed wrong, and this thing has Whirlpool, not Whirlwind. So that mattered a lot, so because I had to go for the Brave Bird here, which doesn't kill. But I am glad that it has recoil, because I don't want him gaining up more HP from Drain Punch, because I still have a way to kill this thing. So yeah, I'm praying to God that a max attack Adamant Rapushin's Mach Punch can kill this thing. So I go into it, and I was so happy to actually have this thing, because it saved my life, because it actually killed. I was sort of amazed. I didn't think it would kill from that high, but I don't know. So I switch out because Conjundo, and I go into Emily predicting the fake out, because I can outspeed it with Scarf and high jump kick for the kill. And I did need this thing dead. So I just go for the high jump kick, and it's dead, so that's a good thing. Because his thing is not shiny nor named Emily, so mine is superior. So I go for another high jump kick. It almost kills, but that's whatever. I didn't expect it to kill anyway, because Rotoms are bulky. So he goes for the Leaf Storm here, and this point, it reveals to me that he's choiced, because no leftovers and no Life Orb, but Life Orb is not that common. So I go for the Bulk Up, either predicting a switch, or if he stayed in, I get a free Bulk Up. So yeah, I go for the Bulk Up, but I had seen his team before this, so I didn't bother going for the second one, because his last is that Steel Fighting guy, so one Mach Punch can easily OHKO him. So I go for the Mach Punch, kills the Rotom, and then I proceed to kill off his Dark Fighting type with the Mach Punch as well. So that was a good game. It was my first roulette on Black and White. If I didn't mention, this was a roulette. And so please comment, rate, subscribe, and later, guys.